Hello, welcome to the Liberating Multitasker. Let's make a crock pot meal, bacon, broccoli, chicken. We're going to start by adding our chicken thighs. The recipe calls for about 3 pounds, but I'm only going to use 2 since it's just me and my husband. I'm just going to put those in the bottom. A couple of them are kind of still a little frozen. And then I'm going to season them. I'm going to add a little salt. Just a touch more. And now some pepper. Now I'm going to add just a touch of southern flavor. It's a garlic seasoning, and so lots of times we like to put this on our chicken. Now this is about 2 tablespoons of ranch powder. I'm going to add 16 ounces of frozen broccoli florets, and about half a stick of butter. I've cubed it up. Just gonna place it around in the crock pot. Butter makes everything taste better. And next we're going to add some cream cheese. So I've cubed it up as well, and I'm just pulling it apart and placing it throughout our crock pot. This dish is really good, and my husband actually said it's one of the better ones that I've done. So I think you should give it a try. Now I do believe this is 8 ounces of cream cheese. We're just about done adding that in. We will have other ingredients to add later. I'm just cleaning up my mess. I will be linking this recipe in my description notes below. We're going to add our lid and cook this on low for 4 to 5 hours. And now that is just about it. While this is cooking, I will go ahead and bake some bacon. This recipe calls for about 8 slices of bacon, but since my bacon is thick sliced, I will only use 4 to 5. This is 1 pound of thick sliced bacon, so I'm just going to go ahead and put it on my pan and bake it at about 400 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes. I will turn it halfway through. You've seen me do this before. It's one of my favorite ways to cook bacon. At least it doesn't splatter all over my stovetop. So I've pulled it off. It's nice and brown. And I go ahead and cut up about 4 or 5 slices for our crock pot meal. So now I'm just stirring in the cream cheese and the butter with the broccoli and the chicken. I just want to make sure it's good and melted. Now I'm going to add about a cup of medium cheddar cheese. This is not the cheese it calls for, but this is the cheese that I have. And so I'm just going to add cheddar. And now we're going to top it with a little bit of pepper jack. Pepper jack melts so nicely, and I love the extra little spice in it as well. We're just going to put a little bit. That looks about right. And so now we're going to top it with our chopped bacon. Of course, I'm still adding more cheese. Now for the bacon. I'm just going to sprinkle it liberally on top. You can also add some green onions on top of this as well. That would be nice and pretty and flavorful. I don't have any. So at this point, once the bacon's added, I'm going to add the lid just to let the cheese melt. And then this dish will be ready to serve. So here's before the cheese melts. And here is after. Doesn't that look delicious? I hope you've enjoyed this video and give this meal a try. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I really hope to see you soon.